Hello, everyone. This is the third official episode of the Rabbit Advice Hotline. We had a little bit of a mix-up during the first recording, so we're trying again. It should be good this time. So basically before we get into our advice giving for this episode, you can first see around us, we've got a whole new setting. This is actually a special someone's house, actually, Ben's house. Okay. Do you want to give them the address?
Chat.
Okay, so we usually have a little topic to discuss before we start with the episode. So, Esteban, do you want to decide what that topic is?
Okay.
No,
I do have a topic. I have a topic. What's the most interesting food you've eaten recently?
Interesting food.
Interesting food.
Okay. I need to think about that.
I've been really getting into like the ume flavor, or like the
Ube or ume?
Ume.
Is that a different spelling? Or are you just
Yeah, it has an
ube?
M instead of a B.
I thought you said
Yeah.
I thought that was the proper
Yeah, it's a
Japanese
little
spelling.
different.
I thought it was just like how you Japanese pronounce it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, taro is the Japanese one. Ube is the Filipino one, but they're actually two completely different things. I think that ube is like a yam.
Yeah.
And then taro is...
It's like a beet,
It's
right?
like a root.
Oh.
Which are the same thing.
Which are kind of the same. They're both, root vegetables, but it's like, it's not...
Is a root not a root vegetable?
They're both purple. That's all.
Yeah, I mean... I guess maybe you can think of taro closer to cassava.
Okay.
Maybe they're switched. Maybe I'm switching around taro and ube, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is.
How does ume fit into this whole situation?
So ume is like a Japanese plum. It's kind of like a tangy, sour, bitter taste.
Have you brought that to school at any point?
Yeah, that's the one I gave you, like the little purple gummy. It's more like pinkish. I've been trying it in a lot of candy, and it's really unique. Like even though I honestly can't really even say like decidedly whether I actually like it or not, it's like really addicting. Despite that, it's just really fun to eat.
Okay, so it seems like the experience is like just like works so well that like the flavor doesn't matter then?
I guess I don't know.
It just tastes good.
Okay, well that seems like a very closed-minded way to think about this.
But like that's.
I can't even say it tastes good though, because some of the
it's very conservative.
it's
Does it taste good?
Like it tastes good or it don't taste
like
good,
it tastes interesting. Like that's the best
Do
way
you
I
like
can put it.
eating
Like
it,
it's like
though?
special. Yeah, I like eating it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it could be like watching like a bad movie or something, or it's like the movie is like really bad quality, but it might be like a reality TV, or it might not be good quality, but you just like it,
Yeah,
just because it's fun.
Yeah, it's unique. I guess I can put it that way.
Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
Esteban, you should go next.
Yesterday was my grandma's birthday, so we had pupusas.
Ooh.
Yeah, with curtido and spicy sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's an interesting texture,
What was the second thing?
Curtido.
What is curtido?
It's like, I'm not even sure what it is, but it's just vegetables that you put on top of the pupusas.
Okay.
Wait, so this is the first time you've had that pupusa?
No, I've had it before.
Oh, okay.
It's the most interesting food I've eaten
That's the most
recently.
interesting food. Okay.
Interesting. Okay. For me, I don't think I've eaten that many interesting foods lately. Kind of just been eating like whatever's like slop is in my vicinity.
Okay.
Like if there's like a burger place nearby, I'll go to the burger place. That's about it. I will say I went to Olive Garden the other day, and I've been doing some thinking, and I actually think that they're pretty bad.
What?
Like
Okay.
their breadsticks are really good, their soup is really good, but none of their pasta is like any good at all. It's all like really mediocre.
I've never
It's like-
been to Olive Garden.
You've never been to
I've
Olive
never
Garden?
been to
That's
Olive
like
Garden.
almost fast food, so I guess I would understand that.
No, that's like calling Applebee's fast food.
Yeah.
Applebee's.
I mean, it's still. I
It's
would
a-
still
it's a
say it's
chain.
like
It's
it's
a
a
chain.
national
yeah,
chain.
it's a
na-
chain
nationwide
restaurant.
chain.
It's not fast food.
I'd be like chain. It's adjacent to fast food.
I
Yeah,
guess it's just like you can
they're
expect,
related.
You can't expect as high quality.
Yeah, I know.
It's
so
weird though
that's
because
true.
like what's it? Din Tai Fung.
Mhm.
That's a chain and it's
That's
like
chain, too.
everywhere.
And it's really
crazy,
good though. It's
but
good
it is
quality.
consistently really good. Like
Yeah.
like I just went to a Din Tai Fung in like Vancouver, and like it was
Canada.
yeah, and it was just as good as like here at home. So it's like
Mm. So the
it's really they're really committed to quality, which I appreciate. But
Mm.
I guess I feel like Din Tai Fung is probably more focused on delivering like quality service rather than just like trying to maximize money or output. Like I feel like a lot of other American chains are.
That's why like the lines are always so long outside of them.
Yeah,
It's like 2 hours.
that's
The wait is crazy.
The wait
in
is
Vancouver.
crazy.
There's zero wait. There's zero, I guess
Really?
there's.
I mean, well, the Canadians are famous for not liking Asian food.
What
so-
what are you
Actually-
talking
That's
about?
true.
Is
You
that-
can research this off?
I don't.
Okay,
I don't know that
I'll
much
take that
about
with like
Canada.
maybe a couple grains of
A
salt.
couple grains.
A couple grains.
Is it normally a grain of salt?
It's normally a grain of
Oh,
salt.
that's terrible.
Okay.
All right.
Why is it called a grain of salt?
Just like don't take it as is. You know, take it with something else. Like you don't take food unseasoned. You take it with like seasoning.
I just.
Take it,
I-
with a
I
I
little
never
bit
thought
of-
about
a little
it.
bit of addition.
I always
extra
thought it was like
information.
something related to like the Roman tradition of like paying soldiers in salt, but I don't. I
So,
guess
I
Like,
guess
take it
when
with
you're
the-
paying
take it with a
them,
buck?
you're sold to go to war.
take it with a buck. That's also a
That's
saying.
not a no. It isn't.
As if you'd have to pay them to give. them
Keeping it a
information.
buck.
Keeping it a buck, right?
I'll keep it. I'll
Right,
keep it a
right.
buck 50.
Doesn't that just mean like you're keeping it like brief and like honest?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm.
That doesn't carry over.
Okay, yeah, I don't. that was,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
thought it
random
was-
connection.
I thought it was the pagan tradition where like when you lie, you have to be like stoned with grains of salt.
What?
So like yeah, they would be there for like weeks straight, like throwing salt at them, and they would usually die like starvation. But like the intent was to kill them with salt.
Okay.
Should we get started?
I think
Or
we
the
should get
torture
started.
method with goats,
What's the goat?
I don't want to know. I don't know.
I know this.
where
one,
they
but I wanna hear
where
it.
they put you in where they dip your legs in a salt bucket and the
Mhm.
goats will lick you to the bone
Mm,
because the goats have really rough tongues.
mm.
Ugh.
Do we think is it just goats or is that like?
I don't know.
I just think that's
I-
what
Have
they
we
had.
tried it on people yet, or? do we
I
not
think that's
know?
just what they had available.
Mm.
Like,
I mean, because like if you use like whatever like a tiger or something, those guys just have like crazy tongues, but those aren't as easy to get right as a goat.
True. I didn't think about that. Yeah, yeah.
I think we should get
They
started.
do have crazy tongue.
I think we should get started.
Have they tried
Okay.
it with people yet? Like, just have a couple of dudes. Just
Okay,
like,
you gotta hop off. All right, you gotta hop
Cut
off.
this
You
out.
gotta hop off.
All right. I think we're gonna start with the advice now. So, yeah. So, we just saw Ben like kneeing his dog as we started the podcast, and I tried to stop him, and he poured scalding water on my arm, giving me these brutal burns.
Sorry about that. That was an accident. That
Yeah,
one,
okay,
yeah.
that's right. Okay, I thought it was on purpose. That's all right.
Mm.
Okay, so I think we're gonna get started now. Esteban, do you want to start with the Google Forms or with the voicemails?
Let's start with the Google Forms.
All right, sounds good.
All right. I haven't done some of these in a while. Okay. For a year now, I've been struggling to get a full-time job like a lot of people in this economy, and I'm starting to feel like I'm too, quote-unquote, old, or most of my past experience is growing irrelevant. I just want a livable wage. Maybe some words of motivations will be helpful to keep me going. By the way, you are a very cute bunny. I'm hoping one day that I can have a bunny just like you when I'm able to support myself better.
Okay,
Okay.
that's a very supportive, positive message.
Oh,
Okay, Ben, what do you think?
I don't know how well equipped a bunch of teenagers are to answer a question about the economy or like a work issue.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just asking for words of encouragement.
That's true.
he wasn't asking like, hey, how do I get a job? It was like, yeah,
Do you think we should still talk about it, or should we just?
Yeah.
Okay,
getting a livable wage in this economy.
I'd say that's pretty difficult.
That is I don't think that your issue is an uncommon one, and it can definitely feel like you're the only one struggling, or maybe that you are feeling like life might be unfair. But I think that there are a lot of people that you can rely on or ask for help, or there are just a ton of people in the same exact situation as you. And I think that maybe what would be important here is trying to find a connection, or maybe just like, finding someone to talk to about it. And I think that what's important, if it's feeling hopeless, is just to keep moving, right?
Mhm.
Like, you gotta keep trying. If you feel like you're too old or your skills are irrelevant, I'm not sure how much I can personally relate to that, but I think that
It's alright, man. I'd say I'm under like sort of a different mindset with the whole like economy thing, which is like, it's kind of like somewhat out of our control, given just like how much like companies and like executives are just like super discouraging of hiring like either unexperienced workers or workers at like the bottom level, and just like how difficult and competitive that field is, especially with like all of this stuff just like encouraging companies to like lay off their workers to like keep the profit high, and like especially with AI it's just becoming more and more difficult. But I would say like regardless of that, it's not like knowing that fact necessarily solves the issue. So I guess like at the end of the day, yeah, you do just have to like keep pushing, and I would say definitely like rely on people in your circle. Try and get like as many like connections at these places you're trying to get hired at, just so that you can like try and get in.
and also these people will give you a lot more motivation to keep going, right?
Mm-hmm.
But maybe if you don't feel like you have a lot of connections, in the case that like your friends are hard to reach out to, or if if you think you're lacking those connections in the first place, and maybe you can try reaching out, right? I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. Same with trying to look for new work opportunities. If you think that a lot of new technology, especially like things like AI, or you being old or you getting old, are things that are blocking you from pursuing opportunity, then I think it's really important to recognize that you can always keep learning. I don't think trying to learn new skills, or trying to find like a new occupation, a new skill is
Try to
ever
work in new fields.
yeah is ever something that's like impossible to do. And I think it's definitely something that you can achieve with given time and effort.
Esteban, what do you think?
I think that he said that their experience was irrelevant, and I was just thinking like, I'm not sure what this experience is, but I think that like there's got to be like somewhere where it could apply, or like at least help in trying to get a job.
Do you think that they said their experience is irrelevant under like the concept that like if you're not like actively working, you're just not gonna get hired, and like regardless of how like experienced you are, like companies are just like not interested in taking people on? That's what he feels like.
I'm not sure. I took it more as like, oh, the place that I did work at, people don't really, companies don't really take that into consideration, or it like it doesn't help.
Mm.
That's the way I like took it.
Another thing is that even if you are really specialized into one specific skill, like let's say you spend you've spent like 20 years of your life trying to learn how to do like plumbing, and suddenly you learn that hey, no one wants to get their houses like, no one needs a plumber at their house anymore.
Because of bidets.
Okay.
Yeah, it breaks up the,
Yeah. Well, but like even if
flip it upside down.
even if your specific skill might not be as in high demand as before, the amount of experience that you gained, like talking to customers or maybe just learning how to work through a problem, learning a proper work ethic, and being able to stay motivated to keep coming back to work or keep working on a project, just continue putting effort to earn a living. I think that's something that's really important in all fields.
Mhm.
Just knowing how to handle yourself and manage your time in when you're working.
I think I definitely see that. So I feel like what you're kind of saying is that like it's not that his experience is irrelevant. It's more just he needs to like kind of reframe his thinking and his like positioning towards these companies, and to like highlight how like he has been working for like, or sorry, they have been working for like however long they have been, and like that, like just the sheer like concept of working has already given them the skills that would be like applicable in any field.
Yeah, to be a good employee, like to make people want to hire you,
Mhm.
just employers knowing that you are a hard worker and that you can be committed to something.
Yeah. All right. Do we have like a final takeaway from this? We think just stick to it and just like
Use your connections.
use your connections and just like. I think he did say his prior experience is irrelevant, but I would say he should actually be like really leaning on that, on his prior experience to get him hired, because I think that would be really helpful.
Like you can talk about the jobs you've worked before, and then the things you are capable of doing, not specifically the skills, but like being able to meet deadlines and being able to communicate well.
Yeah, like just general skills.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think he's closed.
Yeah, you are capable, I think.
All right. After that one, I think we're going to be moving on to our next Google form response. So Esteban's going to pull that up because he didn't do that beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to try and get into
Okay,
it.
I remember this one.
Oh, you already read it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I want to eat healthier, but I am tempted by things like matcha. Please let me know what you recommend, Soft Rabbit.
Soft rabbit. I don't like that.
Whoa.
I mean, like.
What's wrong with soft rabbit?
Strong rabbit.
Strong rabbit?
Strong, like manly, muscular rabbit. Yeah.
I like soft rabbit because that's like, I don't know, it's more like empathetic, more like. I feel like that's
rabbit.
going with like the tone of our podcast. No.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Okay.
Matcha is an odd thing to be tempted by. I feel like
Is it matcha? Matcha's like healthier.
Matcha's pretty healthy.
it?
I think so.
Should we?
I feel like in the
Matcha has health benefits.
the
They're-
only
Can you pull that up? But also, I feel like just all the stuff is put with, like the flavoring.
yeah, I think the reason why matcha might feel unhealthy is just all the sugar that people might add
It's
to it.
all- sweets.
also, we don't know what kind of matcha
I
they're
assume, like,
getting.
matcha
If they're
is,
getting like
Either
chocolate covered in matcha, that's
That's
obviously
not
not healthy. But
Yeah.
But then at that point, I feel like it's the chocolate that's trying to win them over, and not really the matcha.
but if it's the matcha that's incentivizing them to get the chocolate,
Then why don't you just have like healthy matcha stuff, like matcha tea? You know.
Yeah, matcha tea is a thing, and that's like literally 0 calories, right? It's just
Actually,
matcha
yeah.
powder and water.
Well, matcha powder is like really bad for you.
What are you talking
No,
about?
it's not. Sorry.
like
Okay.
eating straight matcha powder is pretty bad.
Yeah, if you don't drink any water, you just.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's bad.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, matcha tea is fine. I think that you're okay to eat like whatever amount of matcha as long as there aren't a lot of sweeteners or sugar. I often find that going to tea places or boba places, like the drink, it will still be good if you just ask them, hey, can you put no sugar? Can you set it to 0% sugar? And I mean, I think it generally still satisfying to me at least.
Well, boba's pretty unhealthy.
The pearls.
The
yeah,
pearls,
the pearls
yeah,
are
you can
the
take
pearls
the
are pretty.
You can just take the
Yeah.
pearls out.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't know anybody who like only goes to milk tea places like just for the pearls. Like,
You get it because of the combination.
yeah, but also like the tea mainly. Like, I feel like the pearls are just like a topping. You know?
No,
I mean-
for me, the pearls are. I would have zero reason to go to a boba place if it didn't have the pearls, because I can always just make tea at like home.
I get tea without pearls all the time. So.
Interesting.
I mean,
Because then it's like you're paying like $8 for like just tea, and it's just like, okay, well,
Tastes good. Tastes good.
it does taste good, but it's also like, wow, that's a lot of money.
I
I
feel
mean,
like that's perceived like
What?
value by like having the pearls. You're like, wow, I'm getting so much of a better deal.
I guess because it's a
No,
more of
you're
like an
not.
entire
I'm
experience,
saying
right?
you're not.
Because with the pearls and the tea, it's like, oh wow, I'm having like a little treat, right?
Mhm.
But tea is just like, oh, this is just a drink.
That feels like a mindset thing, but sure.
Yeah, it is a mindset thing. It is my mindset. That's correct.
That is Ben's mind.
Oh, what does that mean? Yeah, it is my mindset.
That's a mindset.
Yeah, it is. It is.
yeah, but I don't know. This person, I mean, I guess they used matcha as an example,
Yeah,
but
they wanna start
matcha
getting tempted.
probably,
It's not their main.
yeah, it's
or
it's
just
not
one of
the
it.
only thing. It's not the
Yeah.
only
Mhm.
thing.
I think. I mean, I don't know how well this works for everyone, but I feel like there are a lot of like low calorie options for like foods, and like those don't necessarily always taste good. But I think it's just like a way to get your mind off of like like wanting to eat something good like in the moment.
Yeah.
I also think, for me at least, like the issue with like eating a lot of food is just like the sensation of like getting full, which I feel like can be like really easily like almost manipulated by like the choices you make, like depending on like what specific foods you eat, like foods that are like not like pretty low calorie but also like very very filling, can like kind of like trick your brain in like just avoiding that, you know. Yeah. Why is this guy freaking me out? He's cheating a little too much.
It's just, I think I counted at least. There's at least like 20. Wow, I'm saying it too now. There was at least 20 likes in that sentence. Like,
I don't know why you're making fun of my like NorCal accent, like linguistic.
I'm not. It's something I noticed.
Diction.
Sorry. I'm not making fun of it.
You were. I literally saw.
It's a little tease. It's a little tease. I'm not. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like moral of the story, there are healthier alternatives. Matcha isn't the worst thing for you.
I think that one thing that's really great is if you like cooking, and if you have the time. I think that time is probably more important. But if you think that's a good option for you, then you can always try cooking things yourself, and you can control whatever's in there, right?
True.
And again, you can refine that to your tastes, especially when it comes to finding online recipes. There are so many options to replace really unhealthy foods with things that are really close. Maybe not exactly the same, but just as good, I think, without like all the sugar.
And the unhealthy stuff.
Yeah, or all of the calories.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if it's a thing about eating too much, then you could just maybe drink more water. Actually, I feel like
water helps.
yeah, that makes me a lot more full, and it stops me from eating as much.
I also notice that eating very slowly and eating in like prolonged intervals kind of just helps with like your perceived fullness. Like if you eat like a little bit of something, wait 10 minutes, drink some water, eat a little bit of that, like for me at least, like I'm pretty much full, you know. But that's just, you know, yeah, I'd say definitely just like like we're probably not going to be giving the best advice, but just like if you look online for like strategies like stuff like along this general like idea, I think that would really help you out. Yeah. All right. We're now moving on to the next Google form input invoice. Let's see if I can
Response?
Esteban, response.
Response.
Okay. Yeah, I do like that, but like I wish it would have been me saying it. So how about we start over?
Okay.
I'll say
Okay.
it.
What's an
Okay.
invoice?
Okay.
So we're now moving on to the next Google form response, and well, Esteban's gonna just start off by reading it, and then we'll pretty much get into it and just give some advice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's pretty interesting. I want to be an engineer, but I have so much fun with social justice work and working with kids. I'm not sure which I should pursue. I'm 16.
Okay.
That's an interesting question.
I mean, I'd say given like your young age, you have a lot of time to think about it and to just kind of like delve into both topics to decide what you really want.
Mm-hmm.
But also, and again, I'm not like super experienced in these fields, but I'm sure there's some sort of like medium you can find between the two, like social justice work and children and engineering. Like, I'm sure there's some sort of like overlap you can find that like at least like somewhat satisfies like multiple of those like topics. Like if you're like teaching kids about like social justice movements or something, or if you're like, I don't know, like building schools, I don't know if that would satisfy.
You could always just become an engineer and then become a teacher to teach engineering.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it would satisfy
So
both.
that's a great option because one, you're still learning about it, and maybe you can still put into practice, but also you're talking to a lot of people and having I guess a lot of connections.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how I would wrap social justice into that, because that's what.
Like social justice is more of like a broad like concept that doesn't necessarily need to be like a whole career path. Like I feel like that could be like sort of like a lifestyle where like you go to rallies or something.
I mean, would you define social justice as either of you? Okay, would you guys define social justice as maybe being in the court or being
It's like legal.
like being a lawyer, right? Because that's social justice,
I
right?
thought
Or
social justice is more about like social movements, like and where like there's injustice in social like
he didn't
like racism or something.
the person didn't say the history of social justice. They said social justice. Like
yeah, so it's just like
I wonder if it's
what
like
they think is right.
Is like political like science like that area or
Yeah, so I guess if you wanted to see it as something like academic to pursue, it'd be something like that. But I feel like you could also like pursue social justice without actually like making it like
a career
or a profession. Yeah. Just like going to like movements. There's a ton of ways you can participate in social justice if that's what you mean. Yeah.
Also, like this person said that they wanted to become an engineer, but it feels like because I mean they're almost the same age as us. I assume they don't have that much experience like actually. I mean, I'm sure they have like the education like before it.
I've heard it's a lot of math. Is that
if you're taking like engineering classes.
Yeah, that's just to say that like they don't know.
They don't know the actual like career of being an engineer yet. I mean, I'm sure like you can probably find some kind of like opportunity or like working for like an internship or something.
I think it would be good to try these things out on a deeper level a little bit more. Maybe for handling kids, you could maybe be a babysitter or be in a daycare. And then for engineering, you could try to get an internship, or maybe there's classes you can take outside of school, maybe offered by colleges that could offer a more in-depth exploration of engineering.
Especially because like that's what you would be taking if you were like decide to pursue that path. So yeah, that's a good idea. All right. I mean, I think.
So I mean, yeah, look into opportunities. Maybe things like engineering education. Being a engineering teacher, for social justice, you can look into ways you can apply that maybe outside of a career.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we all
Mm-hmm.
gave some good points. Yeah, I feel like the takeaway is just like you can pursue multiple, if not all, of these things if you want, without like necessarily having to have them all as careers. And you should also just like research into them more with like your opportunities in like college and whatnot.
Because who knows? Maybe one of them you end up liking way more than the others, or maybe you learn more about one and you end up not liking it at all. It's always good to give each one a fair try, a fair chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think Esteban was talking about this. You should know your place by now. Yeah.
I just said
No, you don't do the clapping. Okay.
Okay.
Esteban, you want to bring up the next?
All right, yeah, this one's kind of long.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm competent enough to do well in life. Academics are fine, but I feel like I'm terrible at selling myself. It feels like claiming confidence and competence at a job I haven't done before is what employers would want, but I don't think I can claim that I'll be a good employee without feeling like a deceiving lie. Something I can't guarantee. What if I fumble the tools of the job? What if I repeatedly ask for instructions? What if someone with a strong accent comes in while I'm working a desk job and I can't understand them? That'll bite me in the ass later.
Okay. I think that accent line was kind of funny, but I'd say for the most part, I don't know how much you need to be worrying about that. Like, it seems like this is some sort of like imposter syndrome kind of thing. But I feel like if you do feel like you are like ready to handle a job, chances are you can, like, given you have the proper education and not just like the skills necessary like they were worrying about, like the what's it called, like the working know-how skills. I mean, they are going to like give you all the instructions necessary to like handle a job like when you're there. So it's like, I don't know how much you need to be worrying about this. But if you really are like stressing about this, you could also try going to like some other like smaller like lower risk job where it's like a little bit less experience and skills required just to sort of get your footing. Yeah.
I don't think I want to say that it's something you shouldn't be worrying about at all. I think it's pretty normal to worry about this kind of thing. And I don't think you should feel like you're the only one worrying about this kind of thing. But it's okay to feel like you're not confident in something, because I think that's a skill that's really the most difficult thing to learn over time. It sounds like you might already have a lot of skills or education, but you're just lacking the confidence in yourself to apply them. So I think that what you can try is just starting, right? If you keep worrying about what happens after, then you'll never get to the beginning, right? And so maybe what you could do is just like try even without being confident, because that confidence is something you build as you experience more failures, right? As you get into the workforce, the people who want to employ you aren't always expecting you to have like just be a perfect employee, have all those skills already, because they're looking for what you're educated in, if you're able to do the job. And that confidence, being able to get into the flow of work, is something that you build by working in the first place, right? And you can't build that if you don't start.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I hate to step on your toes a little bit, but I feel like what you're saying like is kind of like a really big issue with like hiring and employment. The thing about jobs not necessarily like expecting you to perform super quickly. Like they're just looking for like if you have like the education and like the the experience necessary. I feel like a lot of jobs do really expect you to have a lot of experience just working by the time you enter their field,
But this is someone who's entry level, right? I mean,
I agree, but like even if you try and like apply to like McDonald's or something, like a lot of the time they do like expect you to have some sort of work prior to it, and if you don't, it just makes it like a lot harder. Like even at the like the lowest like bare entry jobs, and I feel like that's what a lot of people struggle with, like getting the experience necessary when like everybody expects experience.
I don't think this person is talking about getting hired though. They're talking about having like anxiety
I mean, it doesn't
about
seem like they're
working.
hiring at the moment, do they? I mean, they're saying they don't want to talk about like having the skills and the experience necessary when they feel like they don't have the skills and experience necessary. But they also think that like these jobs that are hiring like are expecting them to say that, and it's like they want to match their guidelines, but they also don't want to lie, and it's like if you want my semi I don't know, maybe immoral but like honest opinion, it's just like I think it's not necessarily about lying, but it's about like rephrasing and like reframing. Like you can paint a lot of stuff as like skills, like especially with like when you use like the business marketing lingo, like you can frame a lot of stuff as like an experience that like helped you prepare for this job. Yeah. So I feel like for me at least it seems less, and sorry, I know this is not exactly what this person is talking about, but like the issue with employing is less about your own personal like having experience and more so about the job thinking you do. Because I'm whoever this person is, I feel like if you are like able to be like applying for these jobs, you probably do have the experience.
I think that maybe what we can both agree on is that you shouldn't be afraid of failure.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's definitely important.
Because you probably will like find a lot of employers who reject you. Like even if you're an amazing, just perfect, incredible worker, like there's a chance that things just might not work out. Like they're not looking for someone exactly like you, or maybe they maybe just the timing's not right. And so I mean it's okay to try and keep failing. It's
even like the experience, like the experience of getting like rejected and like failing to like match these companies like requirements is an experience in itself. You know? Like you're getting the experience to see what they are looking for. Yeah. There's a lot of ways to like kind of like get the experience necessary. So,
maybe if you get rejected by one company, you can understand, hey, this is what they were looking for. Maybe I can try applying this to another company. And another thing, you can always try finding connections into places to work. Like especially if you have a friend, especially if you have a friend in the same field as you, you can always like ask them to give you a boost, or just maybe give you a few tips to teach you how to handle the employment process.
So I think there's definitely a lot of things you can do, and I feel like it's definitely possible. Are we ready to move the next clip?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why you had some attitude about that. That was a little odd.
So Armand had a medical issue.
He's dead. He's taking. He's in the bathroom right
Death
now.
is a pretty bad diagnosis.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
All right.
We'll revive him later, though. It's cool. So we'll be moving on to our next
Google form response. Yeah. Okay. How does one acquire a job with no prior experience? Due to some mental issues I've been dealing with for many years now, I decided to drop out of college.
Ooh.
The plan was to focus on trying to get a job, then find a way into culinary school. It's been a year, and none of that has worked out. No job will take me, and any culinary I can find is either online or way too far for me. And then they did that thing where they put the parentheses and then the sad face.
Okay. I think that what you can always try here is just starting small. I mean, how often are you cooking on your own, right? If the only thing that you're doing to try and become a chef or a cook is applying to stuff, then I mean, I feel like maybe applying it a lot more yourself would show employers, or maybe even application reviewers for schools,
Admissions officers,
right? Practicing those skills a lot, just cooking on your own, maybe cooking your own meals, I think definitely could build a lot more confidence, and also maybe show those people that you're really motivated and you're capable of doing that kind of thing. You don't need to be the best, right? Because if you're starting at a school, or if you're applying to an entry-level job, then the only thing you need to show is that you're willing to learn, right?
I guess no, because their issue is that most of the culinary schools, they can't really attend.
That's true.
Or they don't want to attend, because the online one, you can do it from anywhere. But
yeah, I think that maybe you can look for just small jobs at restaurants before you go into culinary school, because for the options that are too far away, you can probably try building up to that.
Yeah, I think being a line cook, like at most like restaurants, could probably get you some valuable experience. It's obviously going to be less of a barrier for entry for like some rich culinary school, but yeah.
And even if you don't start as a cook, right? Like, you can just be a waiter somewhere. It's like that's still a stepping stone to get into the field, showing people that you're interested in the culinary field, right?
Yeah, I think that dropping out of college is a really big risk, and I think that like you have to be willing to take like at least some steps forward in order to like actualize this dream of yours of like getting into culinary school.
Yeah.
I think that's it, unless you want to
yeah,
say
I think that overall our main message is to try and take small steps first.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you're not feeling motivated enough, I mean, you can start super small, just cooking on your own, then building up to maybe being a waiter somewhere, to being a line cook, and then finally your application to culinary school somewhere far away.
I think another thing I just thought of was, I'm not sure if there is like a volunteering of like being a volunteer cook somewhere that could also net you experience.
Yeah, the soup kitchen, right?
Yeah, I don't know how much.
No, totally. Like,
Yeah.
I volunteered, just like cutting chicken at a at like a food distribution food distribution service, I guess.
Yeah, because obviously that's gonna be way easier to get.
Uh-huh.
It's experience. It's another thing on your resume.
Yeah.
All right. Ben has some very interesting takes on some very interesting ramen. He has been comparing it to video games. He uses some very interesting metaphors.
So we were talking about ramen that was sitting in my house, and then Armand brought up Buldak. And as much as I do actually like Boldak, sometimes I feel like it's not.
It's not replayable.
The first bite is just so much infinitely better than the last one. Because I feel like with a lot of other dishes, it's like, oh yeah, this is pretty decent all the way through. Maybe it's not like. I mean, of course, with almost all food, the first bite is gonna be better. But with Boldak, I feel like
Would you say that the first bite is like better than a normal bite in another food, like then better than an average first bite in another food?
Yeah, I
And
think
it,
so.
Has a quick drop off.
Yeah.
But it starts off good, gets bad. I mean, while other foods are more staple.
Yeah, I think that's how it is for. I worded it with replayability, like for games. I guess in this case it would be re-eatability.
Wouldn't it be rebiteability?
Rebiteability.
Because you're taking it one bite at a time.
Which you don't
that's
really
true.
want to keep taking bites, but Ben just doesn't like wasting food, so
Yeah.
he just finishes it. I don't.
Like
It's
Maybe it's because it's so oily or something. Maybe it's because of the spice level. It just gets kind of sickening. I don't know.
I think
food
it's.
Sure.
I don't know, whatever.
I guess it gets a little drier and a little colder
Drier.
as you keep eating it.
I think cold. Like I usually put cheese in my buldak.
Uh,
I think cold buldak is like actually really great. Like not like cold, but like it's not it's not
Lukewarm?
like burning hot. It's not like super goopy and melty and stuff. But it's kind of like solidified a little bit, and it's like it's kind of has the same appeal as like cold pizza.
I don't like when the buldak, yeah, because when the buldak starts sticking to the other noodles, when it starts sticking to itself, I don't like it when it does
What?
that.
It's like cold pizza.
What does it do that?
Like if it's out for long enough, then the buldak will start sticking to itself.
Oh.
I guess if you just eat it really, if you eat it really fast, I guess it's not really a problem.
Yeah, that's never happened to me.
Buldak for me is something that's really great in small portions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
agree,
that.
agree.
I get that.
Okay. I
But-
think this is okay. Go ahead.
The ramen that I have in my house is nigiri, and that's
We're gonna have a tasting segment. On this episode.
no.
I don't know if we're gonna have it.
Maybe.
Let's just have some.
Ramen.
Depends.
But yeah, that's
This is a white carpet.
We're not gonna eat it here.
yeah, we're gonna eat over.
Yeah,
Okay,
That's the one we're even.
Esteban, what's gotten into you
What-
today?
That's the
I
one
think
we're
that's-
he's just gonna get a bottle of pork hot
Uh-huh.
sauce all over.
I wasn't gonna
Oh
do
my
that.
God.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways, you got
Just like the July 4th incident, that was crazy.
All right.
So the ramen in my house is nigiri, which is a Korean ramen. Maybe it's just called Korean noodles. I don't know if you can apply ramen to something.
Is it just like instant noodles?
It is instant noodles.
Instant Korean noodles.
Instant Korean noodles. And I really like it. I really like it. I used to eat a ton of Shin Black. You know that Shin Black Premium?
Yeah.
I used to get that like all the time. I don't know what happened to the recipe. Maybe it just fell off super hard once it got super popular.
Do you just get sick of it, or did it?
I swear the recipe changed.
I feel like the same thing happened with Lay's oven baked chips.
Huh.
It got bad.
Yeah, because Shin Black started getting like really popular online. Like, oh wow, here's like a crazy food hack you can do with Shin Black,
Love
and
the
then
food hacks with ramen.
But nigiri, it's been really consistent, and rather than maybe like a beef or chicken flavor, it's seafood flavor, which I
interesting.
really like.
Okay.
It's a much like deeper flavor.
Deep in the sea. Yeah.
It's really satisfyingly savory, but not in the way that other ramens are, cause it's not Japanese or Chinese or whatever.
Okay.
I actually still want to try that. It's like that one Indonesian ramen.
I don't know.
Oh well, it's like a big thing. I forgot what it's called. It has like a white package. Mee goreng. Yeah, mee goreng.
Never heard of it.
M-I-E goreng.
I don't know.
Oh.
This is just you, man. Yeah.
No, cause
Just loves ramen.
it's been in. I remember I watched a video of these people ranking a bunch of different ramens, and mee goreng was really high up there
Can you
apparently.
trust their opinions?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then I also saw a Michelin star chef like
wait, hold on.
use mee goreng in the food hack,
Interesting.
which is
This
interesting.
is boosted
Sorry.
enough. I
No,
feel you
they
guys-
combined it with buldak. They
Oh,
combined
okay,
mee goreng
so
with buldak, which is
Buldak back at it again. You know. Anyways, I have to leave at 4, so we should not take too long.
okay.
Let's move to the next clip.
I don't know how.
Okay, Esteban said this is a little crazy.
No, it's not crazy. I don't think we can respond to it. I think this is. I don't like. Like we made up some BS for not.
Do we want to at least
let's
read it?
edit.
Do we want to at least read this? Okay, go ahead.
No.
I can cut it.
All right.
Just another thing you want to tack on.
Like I don't think like because we to the best of our ability we talked about the other ones where we didn't have like that much experience.
Info, yeah.
I don't think any of us have enough info for this one.
Okay.
Okay.
It's too hot and I am on my period.
It too hot.
It too hot and I am on my
Email,
period.
please. My.
They didn't give a response back.
No, they did. They said when we asked. Scroll down. When it said phone/email for a response back, they said email, please, my lord, without putting the email down.
So we can't respond to
yeah,
it.
we cannot respond to that one.
Okay.
Can't help them with their period issues.
I don't-
Unfortunately.
I mean, I don't know. We talked about the relationship one, and none of us have.
No, but because you
Coaches
can
don't
talk
play.
about
Coaches
that.
don't play.
Coaches don't play.
Don't
Coaches don't play.
I don't know how to
That
respond
was
to
a
that
great.
one.
That was the best way you could have put it.
I'd say, given my experience with this, I would
Oh
say,
yeah.
which there isn't. So,
We're just
if it's too hot, but you're also on your period, I feel like those are conflicting interests.
wait. What do you mean?
Because like I feel like when you're
Dude, we can't put this.
when you're having period cramps,
Can't put
I feel like the best way to deal with it is to put on like a heat pad and like eat some good foods or whatever. But like I feel like a heat pad usually helps, but it also being too hot out seems to like conflict with that. So I would say maybe like just eating some like cold food, trying to like cool off with a fan, while also like using a heating pad. So it's like whatever parts of your body are like overheated by the hot air are being cooled down, while you're still able to like deal with your muscle cramps.
What I like, what really works for me is wiping a cool towel.
Wait.
If I'm hot, not if I'm on my. If I'm hot.
Cool as in it's like cool, or like you soaked it in like cold water.
Yes, soaked in
Cold
cold water.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If you take cold water and put it on a towel and just wipe yourself, that immediately feels way better because it's kind of the same thing as sweating really hard, right? But it's also it wipes off all of that sweat on your body that can make you kind of feel
Like moist and sticky.
moist,
Yeah.
hot.
I feel like sweat does more harm than good, at least for me.
Really?
Like, I feel like it serves no real use,
I mean, evolution would
if my
disagree a
sweat-
little bit.
because I'm not a freaking like creature out in the wild.
Creatures.
Like, I don't
We are
have,
all
like, any other
creatures.
ways to cool myself down. I have other ways to cool myself down. I'm not worried about
I don't think.
that.
Yeah.
I don't think they had that back in the day.
But yeah, exactly. I'm saying I don't need it now. Like if my sweat glands were turned off, I feel like I would see like almost only positive effects.
If you're hot, drink a lot of water
Yeah.
and wipe yourself, because it's like it feels good for me. Like if I'm hot and I'll just like
And what do you do if you're having a heavy flow?
this
What do you
is
do
not.
then? Oh,
It's just-
I don't think this is the right podcast for that.
okay. Yeah.
I think we should have gone
can-
someone else instead of Ben.
maybe see
Yeah.
your gynecologist or something. I don't know. Sorry.
We can't put this in. We can't put any of this in.
Go to the gynecologist.
All right. Thank you for listening.
Okay.
Thank you for your
No,
your
We're
response.
keeping this on. All right.
No,
Let's go. Next
We
slide.
are.
We're keeping this. Okay. Ben was teaching us about how his dog doesn't get how magnets work. It was kind of funny. I was interested.
Okay.
We got a few voicemails. I don't know if we should go through all of them just so we have some on the back burner. I will say though, we did get some appreciation from our previous advice people.
Wow.
They said thanks.
They said thanks.
Yeah. So,
One person said thanks.
Sorry. So you guys remember the kid from last episode?
Yeah.
They
Oh.
actually came back with another voicemail.
Oh.
A fourth one. Yeah.
Did they
Do you
hear
wanna-
our last response?
Hmm?
Do you think they heard our last response, or they just added another?
They sent us the voicemail like 5 minutes before I was gonna send them the advice.
Oh,
So they like kind of cut me to the chase.
interesting.
Shoot, I should turn that off. Thanks. Okay.
What? Why are we recording?
I'll cut it out. Don't worry about it. Okay. Anyways, we have a return caller actually.
Wow.
It was a little kid and their parent. So we're gonna listen to this real quick. I think we can just make it a quick one because I'm guessing it's not gonna be very long. And then we'll move over to the next one in the line. All right. So I'm just gonna. I know. Don't try and tell me stuff. All right.
What are you talking about?
All right. Don't do that. Yep. So that was the voicemail.
Nice.
Yeah, that was just empty air for anybody who was wondering. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Whatever.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think we're gonna move on. Yeah.
Moving on.
Unfortunately, sorry guys, I don't have any advice to give for that one.
I think my advice is maybe next time try to
use your speak. Yeah.
yeah, use your words.
I agree. Oh, okay. We only have two voicemail actually, two voicemails responses. One is 4 seconds and one is 36 seconds. Should we just listen to the 4-second one real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, this could just be like all in like one clip, honestly. We also got one email response, I believe, but like just one, and that was like weeks ago. So we'll see. Anyways. All right,
True.
So that was it. It sounded kind of like a fart. I can't tell. All right, now we're gonna get to this last clip.
Okay.
This 36-second one. We're just kind of
just blazing through these.
I mean, what do you want me to say about that? We don't. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, again, this is the weird one. So let's see. I don't know exactly what's on here. It sounds like he's recording next door. Anyways,
that's a lot to unpack.
So for our listeners, basically we got a voicemail, and it was a person saying that they like to take pictures of people. They did not mention, interestingly enough, whether or not these people consented to the photos being taken, which I think is interesting. Like, they didn't say if they were a photographer or if they were just taking pictures of people. But either way, they took a picture of someone the other day, and their girlfriend was upset about it and said that they shouldn't have done that. And they did not listen to their girlfriend, and they said that their girlfriend is struggling with anxiety and started crying. And they are now asking what they should do and how should they make it up to their girlfriend. So, who wants to get started, Esteban?
She did sound like, or it did sound like she was right next to him.
He also
that could
said
be
like,
a separate.
I'm gonna give my girlfriend a kiss now. So
And then we
heard someone. So I think they were like calling together. So it's probably not too serious.
Okay.
I have no idea if they were like if people are consenting to these photos taken, which I feel like is
those get
a very big distinction.
Very two different responses.
I think there's yeah.
Yeah.
Because but the thing is, there are also people. There's a lot of photographers who do just take pictures of people without them knowing.
Yeah.
It's still bad, but I mean, I guess it's still like to make
It's more
what's
for
it art
as opposed to like weird stuff.
Like, I don't know, are you taking pictures of people to pursue a photography hobby, or are you just taking pictures of people because you want people on your phone?
I could see that. I feel like it'd be a little odd for you to like take pictures of people for some like weird malicious purposes while you're like right next to your girlfriend, especially if she like doesn't like that kind of stuff.
If it's just photography, then I guess there's not a whole lot of harm in it.
I'm inferring right now that what happened is, and this is just me theorizing, that like he takes pictures of people because he's a photographer and he doesn't ask for their consent, and he did this and his girlfriend saw, and it stressed her out because that is kind of immoral, and that like stressed her out enough to like for her to start crying, and so now that's why he's like coming to us and asking. So I mean, I think you could definitely like apologize to her. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
I feel like this guy's gonna continue to do it though.
Yeah,
he didn't seem that like.
Yeah, he's not. He's not like, oh, how do I apologize to my girlfriend? It's like, oh, how do I make it up to her?
Yeah. Like, how do you make her feel better? As if like the issue is her being sad as opposed to him doing that, which like it's not for us to judge. Maybe it's not like morally bad whatever he's doing. I'm not sure.
I guess I'm doing that.
Yeah, but I guess if you just want to make it up to your girlfriend, you could just do something that either like if you want to apologize, you could do that, or you could just do like something that would like make her happy, like get her some food, take her to a nice place. I don't know. her love language or whatever.
I think that maybe to communicate, if you really enjoy photography, maybe to communicate what your hobby is to her, is you can try taking a ton of photos of her, like just rather than a bunch of strangers. You can be like, hey, can you pose right here, and or hey, can you move to this one spot, and you could take a bunch of photos and you can show, hey, these photos are more of a hobby than and more of like capturing a moment or capturing a really nice image rather than trying to capture the people, if that's the point of your
you said he was taking
photography style.
pictures of people.
Yeah.
So I think maybe just to like kind of like moralize it, say that it's not like him doing anything malicious. He's just trying to like take nice photos,
Yeah.
He's not trying to hurt anyone. Yeah, I can see that. Okay.
But yeah, just to communicate what you're trying to do or accomplish by taking photos of people, I think that would be really helpful.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like the boyfriend probably knows his girlfriend better than any of us.
True.
I feel like he knows her interests. He knows what she likes. I feel like the boyfriend should just play into that.
Yeah.
Try and get a gift or something.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like he's not really interested in talking about the whole camera thing. This is more so just like a question of how to make it up to his girlfriend, which is an issue on its own. But yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Communicate.
Just communicate.
Maybe like try to do it less if this is a
Yeah,
hobby
if this
instead
is
of a
real issue for
career.
her, then yeah.
Maybe like cut back a little bit, just to like
not do it in front of her. If anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that are important to get across is, one, what your hobby is or what your photos are for.
Yeah.
And two, that you do still care about her and that she's your number one priority, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
Mm.
Okay. Ben?
No.
Okay, good.
All right,
That would have been uncomfortable for us.
guys, we're sorry.
All right.
We're sorry.
So
Who do you think I am?
Ben was being a little toxic and abusive, but we're just gonna move on. We've got one more. We've got one more response. It's through email this time. I'm just gonna read it out right now. So, this is. I'm not gonna say their email, but they say, "I am an EE major."
Electrical engineering.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the job market is rough.
That makes sense.
Slashed heart emoji. Still interviewing for internship roles, even if we are like a month into summer. Will it ever get better, dear therapy rabbit? Sad face. And then I thought this was funny. The AI response that they recommended me to say said, "Hello there, fellow human, I hear you," which is really odd, Like,
It wants to be more human, I guess.
Okay. They're like talking like how a cartoonish robot would talk. Anyways, what do you think?
If you're asking if it will get better, I think it's great to stay optimistic. Well, who's to say if it actually will or not? But I mean, I think that there's always a chance, and that even if it doesn't become better in the way you might think it would, like maybe rather than a job market opening up, it's just that maybe you learn that there's another way you can apply your skills, right?
Yeah. I don't know. This just feels like another issue of like, and we've touched base on this in the prior responses, but just trying to like advertise yourself properly and like really getting your face out there, whether it's through like connections or like going to marketing events. I'm not totally sure what they're called.
Job fairs.
Yeah, job fairs. Stuff like that. You can get a lot of like connections
Those
and
are
like
great.
interview opportunities and internships at those places.
Yeah.
I think just really trying your hardest, try and take advantage of the opportunities presented to you, and it's not like it's going to be handed to you. It's still going to be like difficult as crap. But yeah, I think that's just like the really only way you can get this stuff.
You get out what you put in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that, I don't know, this person, I think this person just needs to like keep on going. Like I feel like staying put and like wallowing in your own sorrow like does nothing in the long run. I don't think this person has completely resigned themselves. They're still taking interview internships.
Yeah.
Which is great. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah.
like-
good job for
Like this
still
person
putting
this person
effort.
is taking the next steps. I think they
Yeah.
just need to like
need motivation.
They
need
said
drive.
they're like a month into summer, which is like implying that this is like too late to be like interviewing for internships. But it's like the fact that they're still doing that is a good sign. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I mean, it's good to face failures and
Yeah,
you
they're still
grow from
trying.
them.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I think it'll eventually get better if you like continue to consistently apply yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you have.
hmm Yeah. So if you're somehow watching this, you can probably refer back to our other sections too, because we probably have some good stuff there. But I think overall, yeah, just take advantage of your resources. Don't stop trying, and just like take every experience as experience, and like don't run away from failure. Yeah. All right. So Ben just made us some yummy neoguri ramen, and he gave us some yummy peanuts, and we started eating it with the shell on, and then he was like, "Guys, you can't eat the shell," and we all like had to run to the bathroom and make ourselves throw up because there's like a ton of cyanide in peanut shells.
Like that one scene in Breaking Bad.
This is not true information.
Like that one scene in Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Anyways, no, you're right. It isn't true normally, but Ben like puts the cyanide in the shells because he's like, it gives it that nutty flavor. Anyways, that's about it for this episode. We've given all the advice we can give to all these people. If you're watching, we really hope this helps you. And if you are watching, you should be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check the description for the forums and emails if you want to submit your own to ask for advice. Yeah, be sure to do that. Anyways, have a great day. Great day.
Great die.
Great day.
We gotta
Have a
restart.
good time.
We gotta restart.
No,
All
no,
right,
this one.
we gotta